Hello everybody, I'm Nam.
And I'm Jeremy.
And today we're going to do the official episode 3 of Dominion Shuffle. Let's just get right into the kingdom. So the kingdom cards are...
Workshop.
Oasis.
Noble Brigand.
Workers' Village.
Salvager.
Rabble.
Laboratory.
Highway.
Possession.
Expand.
Alright.
Alright. Let's get to the game.
Some other additional cards we have from the set Alchemy is the Potion card. It's a treasure. It costs 4. All it is a potion. You can't really use to buy any of the normal cards. However, cards in Alchemy, some of the costs have a potion in their cost. For instance, Possession is 6 money and a potion. So in order to buy this, I would need to have 6 money during my buy phase, 6 money and a potion treasure in play. So that's how the potion works. It's pretty straightforward, but it's alternative currency.
Alright, and also in this particular shuffle, we have Platinum, which is a treasure card, and it costs 9 to get, but it's worth 5 coins when you play it. The jump between gold and platinum is actually 2 coins worth instead of 1, so this is actually a really huge advantage if you get this.
Efficiency.
Very efficient. Now, the reason why we need this is because, as part of the shuffle, the colony came up, and the colony costs 11 coins to purchase, but it's worth 10 victory points. So it's really good. It's not quite worth 2 provinces, but it is very efficient.
Super efficiency.
Super efficient. Do you want to go first or go second?
I'll go first. Unless you want to.
Alright, no, you can go first.
Yay, no action. 2 money, so I'm just gonna buy nothing.
Alright. I have 4 coins from coppers, and I will purchase I'm going to purchase a Salvager.
See, I have 5 copper in hand for 5 units of currency, so let's go with... We'll go with a laboratory. Can't go wrong with a laboratory.
3 coins from 3 coppers to get a silver.
Laboratory. 1, 2.
Already paying off dividends.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 copper. And we'll go with a Rabble.
I think he wants to disrupt my hand. I'm going to play silver, copper, copper, copper. So that's going to be 5 coins. I believe I would like to get a laboratory as well.
Alright. Rabble!
No!
Rabble, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw 3 cards. And then each other player, so all my opponents, reveal the top 3 cards of their deck. And then they discard any revealed actions and treasures and put the rest back on top in any order. It basically filters out good cards from the top of their deck, so all they have left is curses and victory point cards.
So I have these 3 to reveal, and I discard all of the treasures, and then I put all the victory cards back on top. If I had actions, I would discard those as well.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 copper and 2 estates, so I have 5 units of currency, so I'm going to go with another laboratory. Go wrong with the laboratories.
No, I think I'm going to need it too, because you're going to rabble. Okay, so now I'm going to use my action to play Salvager. Salvager reads, +1 buy, and trash a card from your hand. Note that you must trash a card from your hand. But you're going to get plus coins equal to its cost. So I'm going to go ahead and trash my estate, and that gets me 2 coins from that, and then I have 3 other coppers in hand, so that's 5 coins total. And I'm going to purchase a Rabble as well.
Uh-oh, here we go.
I'm fighting words.
Laboratory. +2 cards, +1 action. Unfortunately, that's 3 estates in hand and 3 copper, 3 units of currency, so let's go with a silver. We're going to go with the silver.
Okay. I'm going to play Laboratory. +2 card, +1 action. I draw 1, got to shuffle up. And I will have 4 coppers. 4 coins to purchase I think I will choose to purchase a Workers' Village.
Rabble!
Rabble, revealing these 3. Alright, I have to discard both of these, or discard my Rabble and copper, and put the estate back on top.
I have no actions left, so those go to the side. 1 silver, 4 copper, for 6 units of currency. We're going to get a gold.
Very nice. I'm going to play a Salvager. I get +1 buy, and then I may trash a card from my hand. No, I have to trash a card from my hand. I'm going to trash a copper. I will show 4 coins from a silver and 2 copper, and get Workers' Village.
Ah, it's going with the villages.
Yep.
Alright, I have no actions. 3 copper, so let's go with a silver.
I'm going to play Workers' Village. Workers' Village is similar to other villages where you get +1 card and +2 actions, but then it also gives you +1 buy. So I'm going to draw my 1 card, and then I will use another action to play Laboratory, drawing 2, 1 more.
Here he goes.
It's a Rabble. I will be playing the Rabble because I do have enough actions left. So I will draw 3 cards, 1, 2, 3, and he will...
I will discard a copper and a Laboratory. And
then I'm going to place itself so I can have enough action to play the Salvager. I will trash an estate for +2 coins. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coins. And I will choose an expand.
Shocking. Shocked. Alright, Laboratory. +2 cards, +1 action, +2 cards. Hey, look, it's our old friend, Rabble, Rabble, Rabble.
Alright. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I only have 1 estate left in the deck, so...
Yeah, it's not making me feel great.
Reveal top 3. Bam, they're all gone.
So, let's see here. I have 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. It's platinum time.
I'm going to play Workers' Village, +1 card, +2 actions, +1 buy. Going to play a Laboratory, draw 2 cards, +1 action. And then I'm going to expand. I'm going to trash a card from my hand. I'm going to choose the silver. And
gain a card costing up to 3 more.
Yeah, so I gain a card costing up to 3 more. It's similar to Remodel, but it's 3 more instead of 2.
It jumps both money intervals and victory point intervals.
Now, this gold, it doesn't go to my hand, my discard pile, like other cards that I gain. And then I will show that I have 4 coins, and these 4 coins will be getting Workers' Village.
Alright, here we go. Wait for you to draw those cards.
Oh,
let's see what you got. And then Rabble!
Alright. Bam! They're all gone.
1, 2, 3. Exciting time for me. 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Only 1 buy.
1 buy.
I feel I need to do something. Now we're just gonna go with we're gonna follow the example. Go expand as well.
All right.
I think that's a quality decision with my 8.
Okay, I'm going to play a Rabble.
All right, thank you.
All right. See, that wasn't so good because all 3 of them were coppers. That's not what I wanted to see. I have a total of 7 coins again, and I think I would like to grab another expand.
Laboratory, draw 2 cards. Laboratory, draw 2 cards. Rabble.
Revealing 3.
1.
They're all gone.
So let's see. 5 money, +3 is 8 money, +2 is 10 money, +2 is 12 money, +3 copper is 15 money, but only 1 buy. So we'll get a colony.
That seems like a quality purchase.
Yeah, can't go wrong with that.
I'm going to play Workers' Village. +1 card, +2 actions, +1 buy. Workers' Village, +1 card, +2 actions, +1 buy. I'm going to play Expand, trash a copper for a silver into my discard pile. Salvager, trash a copper. It just goes away. I don't get any coins because copper's worth 0. And then I have 1, which I'll use to do nothing.
Exciting with the expand. I'm going to expand a copper, toss that away, and expand it into... I'll expand it into an Oasis.
Okay.
And then I have 3 money, and we'll get an Oasis. We'll double up on the Oasis.
I'm going to start by playing a Laboratory. I'm going to draw 1.
Seems solid.
To a second one. And then I'm going to play Rabble.
Okay. You can draw your 3 cards.
Yes. 1.
And make me discard an Oasis, a Rabble, and expand. That was good. Right. That was a good Rabble for you.
Excellent. And then I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I only have 8 and 1 buy. I'm gonna go ahead and purchase a gold because I definitely need more of them.
All right. I have no action, so we're gonna go with a gold, a silver, and a silver. I have 7 money.
Thanks.
I have 7 money, but I'm gonna spend 4 of it. And I'm going to buy Robin Hood. I mean Noble Brigand. Noble Brigand has an action when you buy this or play this. So Noble Brigand's going to go off right now.
Uh-oh.
Each other player reveals the top 2 cards of his deck. Trashes a revealed silver or gold you choose and discards the rest. If he didn't reveal a treasure, he gains a copper. You gain the trashed cards. So if they reveal a silver or gold, you get to steal one of them. If they don't reveal any treasure, they gain a copper.
Pretty good.
So I bought it, so it triggers.
Alright, so now I reveal my top 2. Yep. Copper and Rabble.
If you revealed a treasure, but not
Okay.
a gold or a silver, so you're safe from.
So they're just discarded.
They're just discarded.
Workers Village, +1 card, +2 actions. Workers Village, +1 card, +2 actions.
+1 buy.
+1 buy. Sorry, I'm gonna have lots of buys.
Lots of buys.
Lots of buys. I'm going to expand this gold, trash the gold, and gain a platinum. And then I'm going to salvage. I will trash a copper to gain 0 coins. And then I have a silver, which will purchase me an estate.
Laboratory, +2 cards, +1 action. Oasis. Now, Oasis is +1 card, +1 action, +1 money, but then I have to discard a card. So I'm going to play it, I'm going to draw a card, and then I'm going to discard this estate. So I have +1 money from the Oasis, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus a platinum is 10. But only 1 buy. So we'll buy another platinum.
That seems good. Okay, I'm going to play a laboratory, +2 cards, +1 action. Going to play Workers Village, +1 card, +2 actions, +1 buy. And we're going to draw this one. Going to play Workers Village, +1 card, +2 actions, +1 buy. And then we're going to expand. We're going to trash a copper to gain a silver. Now, you don't have to just use it for money, but I'm using it for money because I need money. Whereas I could have trashed copper and gained either a workshop or an Oasis in this situation.
What? Remember, I did Oasis.
Yeah, he did an Oasis. Then I'm going to have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 total coins for a platinum. Alright.
Do you have multiple buys?
Nope, I'm just buying a platinum.
Nah, okay. Laboratory, +2 cards, +1 action. Laboratory, +2 cards, +1 action. Alright, silver and 5 coppers. So that's 7 money. I am going to actually get a laboratory.
I'd say that's a good choice.
Yeah.
Workers Village, +1 card, +2 actions, +1 buy. I'm going to play Rabble.
Alright.
You get to draw 3 cards, and you're going to have to do the Rabble attack. Discard all of them.
Discard a Rabble, an Oasis, and, oh, my Noble Brigand.
Yes, that was a good one for me.
You wanted to Sheriff of Nottingham, yeah.
1, 2, 3. I do have one more action from Workers Village, so I'm going to play another Workers Village to draw a card and +2 actions, +1 buy. So I have 2 actions left. Expand this estate to become a laboratory. And then I'm going to expand this copper to become a silver. And then I'm going to have 5 total to be able to purchase something else. And I will purchase a highway. Alright.
Oasis. Draw a card and discard a card. I will discard... So I will discard this gold. Actually, no. I will discard this copper. I will discard the copper, because then I'm going to play Expand. I'm going to trash the gold and gain a platinum. So I have 1 money from Oasis and 10 money from 2 coppers. So I'm going to buy a colony.
Alright, there's no delusions. He's currently ahead, but the game is not quite over.
No, there's lots of game left.
Plenty of game left. Okay.
Your deck's more efficient at this point, so I got to try to sprint at this point.
I'm going to be playing Workers Village. Draw a card, +2 actions. I'm going to be playing Laboratory, +2 cards, +1 action. And yeah, see, I have this flaw where I like to make my deck efficient, but sometimes I spend too much time making my deck efficient. So you gotta balance that somehow.
If it makes you feel better, I do that a lot of the time too.
Yes. I'm going to play an Expand, and we're going to expand this estate into a duchy. And then we're going to spend 13 coins, because I have 2 platinums in hand, on a colony.
There's your colony, sir.
There's my colony. There's my first one. I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there.
Alright, Laboratory, +2 cards, +1 action. Expand, we're going to trash this estate. And we're going to gain...
something that costs up to 5.
Something that costs up to 5. I can decide here, I really can.
Yeah, you got choices, man. Not going to lie. Yeah, that's why I opted for a highway. I really think you might need a Workers Village. How many?
I haven't had to discard that many actions.
Okay.
I haven't really needed it.
All
the
right.
buy is definitely tempting. I'm not going to lie there.
Salvager.
I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to get
A
potion.
Uh-oh.
So then I have 7 money, and I'm going to get a gold with that 7 money.
Oh, this could be bad. I have a lot of fun actions in my deck. I'm going to play Workers Village. +1 card, +2 actions. I'm going to play a highway, plus 1 card, plus 1 action, and while this is in play...
While this is in play, all
cards are 1 less.
1 less.
Play a laboratory, plus 2 cards, plus 1 action. Then I will play a worker's village, plus 1 card, plus 2 actions, plus 1 buy. And I've got plenty of actions because there's like plus 4 actions or something. I'm gonna Rabble, plus 3 cards, and the Rabble attack on you.
Laboratory, copper, Rabble. So all those
are all gone.
All discarded.
All gone. Alright. And I'll draw my 3. Then I'm going to Laboratory, drawing 2. Then I'm going to Worker's Village, draw 1. And then I'm going to expand a duchy into a province.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I am. And then I'm going to expand a gold into a platinum. And then I will have precisely 11, even though I only needed 10, to purchase a colony.
Uh-oh. That's not good news for me, people. Not good news. Oasis. Plus 1 card, plus 1 action, plus 1 money. Discard a card. I'm going to discard this colony. Noble Brigand!
Oh no.
Now that I'm playing it, I also get plus 1 coin from the Noble Brigand.
Right.
So, but then I'm going to do the Noble Brigand attack on Nom here.
Okay, alright, let's see. I do have plenty of trash cards, so hopefully I can get rid of it, but it could be bad. We'll see. Bam!
Alright, so there's no treasure, so there's nothing for me to steal, but he gains a copper.
I gain a copper. Goes in my discard pile.
Plus, I have 2 money on the table from action cards. 2, 4, 6. I'm going to get a laboratory.
I'm going to be playing Worker's Village. Plus 1 card, plus 2 actions, plus the 1 card. I'm going to be playing Worker's Village again. Plus 1 card, plus 2 actions, plus 1 buy. I have plenty of actions. I'm now going to Rabble.
Yeah, you are.
I'll
Hey, look, 3 cards left in my deck.
Excellent.
Discard all 3 coppers.
Oh, that's unfortunate. And then I'm going to Laboratory, draw 2 cards, and then I'm going to expand Province to become a colony, and then I will also have 2 platinums in hand plus a bunch of other treasure cards to purchase another colony.
Oasis. Plus 1 card, plus 1 action, plus 1 money. Discard this colony. Laboratory. Plus 2 cards, plus 1 action. Laboratory. Plus 2 cards, plus 1 action. We're going to go with Rabble.
Okay. I only have 1 to reveal, so let me get reshuffle.
2. It's the first time I wish I had a village. Well.
Okay.
Or plus buy.
From
really
your Rabble, these all 3.
Those all go away. Alright, so let's see. I have plus 1 money from the Oasis. So 1, 2, 4. A potion. 14 and a potion. So we'll get a colony.
Alright. I'm going to be playing Laboratory. Plus 2 cards, plus 1 action. I'm going to be playing a Highway. Plus 1 card, plus 1 action, and everything's cheaper by 1. Okay, I only have 1 more action, so this one has to be very... I have to decide here what I want to do with this. I'm going to be playing a Salvager, and then trashing Platinum.
Very
so
nice.
I will have 9 coins from Platinum.
That's a game. Good one.
10, 11, 12 total coins. I'm going to be spending 10 of my 12 coins on a colony. And I do have plus 1 buy. So I will be purchasing, and two coins left.
Yep.
And purchase 1 estate. Okay.
You had it anyways. We have more colonies.
Game
that's the
over.
Game.
So.
Oh, one thing that wasn't mentioned. When you have colonies in play, there is an additional win condition. And game ending condition. Game still ends if province pile empties. Game still ends if 3 piles empty. The game also ends if the colony pile empties. And you have 1 more. You have
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
yep.
I have 5 colonies and an estate. So now for holistic purposes, my score is 51. Colonies are worth 10.
32.
I think when you started to attack me, I was like, oh, I'm okay with that because...
Well, also, it was one of those things where I got money draws in the beginning.
Yes.
I was trying to tailor to my money draws, and it just didn't work.
And I decided to just go for the early... Like, basically, I needed to get Workers' Villages early because I needed the plus actions because there's so many good terminal actions, which was basically Expand and Salvager for me because that's what I had purchased. I had purchased Salvager early and Expand early.
Yeah.
So I needed those. Let's talk about some stuff that just happened because as you were telling me, let's tell everybody.
All right. Well, one of the issues there was he was going for more for efficiency, and I got a little more of a sprinting approach, and I stalled out. One of the things I wanted to do early is I wanted to get that potion earlier. There's only one thing that does potion, and that's possession. Now, we didn't go over the card possession, so I want to go over it real quick. The player to your left takes an extra turn after this one. So after your turn is done, they get an extra turn prior to their normal turn. In which case, you can see all cards he can and make all decisions for him. So you basically take a turn with their hand. Any cards he would gain on that turn, you gain instead. Any cards of his that are trashed are set aside and returned to his discard pile at the end. So you can't remove anything from his deck with trash effects. But you can utilize those trash effects. But he had an efficient deck. If I could have gotten a possession earlier, I would have used his efficiency to gain me cards.
Yeah, they would have been good cards. And also some of the things that I had in deck. So I had a Salvager in deck.
Now you notice at the end there, he used that great trick where he trashed a platinum for the 9 value.
Right.
From the Salvager. Now, imagine the possession with the Salvager. He's not going to trash that platinum earlier in game. He's not going to do it mid-game to get that money. He's only going to do it at the very end to get that last colony. When I'm possessing him, I don't care. So I'm going to do it earlier, and Salvager plus possession is potent. It's just, I kept getting either 3 money or like 7 money, and I didn't want to waste the 7 money on just a potion. But either that or I had 3 money, which isn't enough for the potion. And then when I had expand in hand, I was like, alright, I can expand this copper into not a potion, or I can expand this gold into, oh man, this is not working. So those 2 or 3 turns, I got 3 money instead. I was like, I want to do the possession path, but I just couldn't do it. But the possession, if they have Salvage in their deck and possession's out, very nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
And even without the platinums and the colonies, if they'd even purchased provinces, you could go Salvager province with the possession and still get the 8 value. They wouldn't lose this card because it just goes to your discard pile. But it gets you huge benefit. So.
Well, even something like we were buying them early, a laboratory.
Right.
Salvager laboratory. That's 5 money.
Yeah.
So if he had like 4 coins in hand, platinum early in the game. It's a big sprint, but now you're not going to have possession that early, so that's kind
possession's
of
a little bit harder to get because it does cost 6 coins and the potion to get possession, so you'd have to dedicate some stuff to that.
One thing to talk about here is there's a few cards of this ilk, like the highways. They reduce the value of all the cards in play, whether that's in hand or on the table. One thing to realize with these is they don't just make things cheaper, they also affect the dynamics of cards like Expand and Salvager. Now, Expand likes Highway. So say a Highway's in play, everything's 1 less. You play Expand, everything costs 1 less, but not less than 0. So Copper is still 0. So I could expand a Copper into something that would normally cost 4. Oh, look, that potion came up again.
Oh,
you could have expanded it into a potion. So Expand likes cost reducers. However, Salvager, if you already played a Highway and you salvage, say, an estate, you're only going to get 1 money. One coin for the estate. You're only going to get 1 coin for the estate rather than the normal 2 coins. So Highway and Salvager don't like each other, but Highway and Expand do. It's something to remember with cards like Highway, Bridge, and a few others.
Yeah, so what I was thinking, because at the time of purchasing I only had 1 Highway the entire game, was I only had 1 Salvager, but I had 2 Expand. So I think the likelihood of it helping me out is a lot easier. Plus, I had Workers' Villages, which gave me the 2 actions. So if need be, I could have played the Salvager first and then played the Highway into Expand.
Another thing is we noticed all the minion shuffles have been 2-player, right?
Yes.
We'll notice again that some attack cards with 2 players are just as potent. Other ones aren't so much. Anything where you steal money like Thief or Noble Brigand, if you have 3 targets, you're going to get more input from it rather than just attacking them. There, I only played the Noble Brigand twice. The 1 attack failed, and the 1 attack kind of hit you. It wasn't really big.
It wasn't debilitating.
But I didn't steal anything. If there's more people in the game, an attack like Noble Brigand is more potent. Whereas Rabble doesn't gain you anything, so you're just attacking everyone equally. So Rabble's just as effective in a 2-player game as it is in a 5-player game.
I will agree with the Rabble and Noble Brigand just for the point that, with more people, greater chance of likelihood of it triggering on somebody instead of just the 1 person.
I mainly wanted to buy Noble Brigand in that game just to use it.
Oh, right.
Because it's a fun card. It is Robin Hood. It literally is steal from the rich, give to the poor. But in the pure attacking format, giving to the poor actually hurts them because it dilutes the efficiency of their
in this case, it only strictly says silvers and gold. So if there were platinums in the game,
it doesn't steal platinum.
It does not steal platinum. So
the super rich, it doesn't care about.
Yeah.
Their security must be good.
So in this particular situation, it would have diluted my deck because I just wanted to have platinums and golds, and so he could have hit the mid tier.
You had a lot of silver in there.
I had a decent number of silver, but
yeah.
It was actually okay because if you removed them from my deck, that means I was getting all my action cards to draw cards, and then I could have drawn into the platinums anyway.
Interesting thing to talk about too. I like to talk about it with expand. Expand is gain a card costing up to 3 more. You'll probably have you played with mine yet?
Yep.
Okay, we've played with mine, which is treasure only, so you can only upgrade from one treasure level to the next, but you put it in your hand. So expand. So like if you have expand and mine, say expand and mine are 2 options out there. You got to think: am I just going to be upgrading my money package, my coin package, or am I going to be changing everything? So and also mine is cheaper, goes in your hand. Mine is really great if you're playing with platinum. To go from gold to platinum is
because it's a 2 money jump with just 1 play of the mine.
It's really good.
But
that's something to think about with expand versus mine. They're very similar for treasure, but for everything else, they're nothing much like it.
Right. And okay, so also you didn't get the chance to see it, but you can stack highways. So what'll happen is if you have 2 or 3 highways out, the cost of all cards will actually be reduced by the total number. So if there's only 1, it's only reduced by 1. If there's 3, all the cards costs will be reduced by 3.
A quality strategy that I've used with a similar setup is anything that gives you plus buy and plus action, and then highway. Say you had in your deck nothing but your starting coins and estates, and then a bunch of workers, villages, and highways. So you're getting all these plus buy and everything's reduced.
Yes.
So if you can reduce enough things to 0, like say you had 3 highways in play and 4 buys, you could go silver, 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 silver for nothing. So
yeah.
I mean, so think of what else you could do on top of that. That can accelerate really fast. That's a decent combo.
And even with this combo plus the upgrading combo with the expand, you can basically change any trash cards you have into really awesome cards.
Yeah.
In just relatively fewer turns than you would if you were just buying everything straight up. Let's go over the cards that we didn't go over. So we didn't use possession in that game, but we went over it.
Yeah, we went over possession.
We didn't use
Workshop.
That's the only other one.
Yet again, we seem to have ignored Workshop.
Workshop. I think we went over this in the intro video. Gain a card costing up to 4.
It's not bad. It just doesn't come up a lot because for a terminating action, it's kind of...
Yeah, it's kind of mediocre, especially in what is shown here, right? Oasis gives you +1 card, +1 action, +1 coin, and,
You have to discard the card, but if you know you have victory point cards in there, or curses, it's really good because it's going to gain you money for tossing those crappy cards.
And especially in an ecosystem where we have... where it doesn't stop at gold. It goes up to platinum and colonies. The 4 cost is really a lot less effective, I personally feel. Yeah. Than
It depends. A lot of the cards that are gain something without an extra action, like gain a card costing up to this, whatever. If there's if there's normal villages out, so +2 actions for 3, so I can chain some workshops together. I can use that to build up a good base of silvers and more villages.
Right.
So that's something I'll do, but other than that, I really don't rely a lot on the workshops or the ironworks, or even the big one that I'll use is university. I don't think you've used that yet, but
no.
That may come in a future episode.
Yes, we'll do it in another future episode. Eventually, the shuffle will probably come up. So this particular shuffle, it was effectively random with the exception of I actually turned on promo cards because I have some of them, but not all of them. The Workers' Village was actually supposed to be a walled village, which I don't have yet, so... I felt like this would probably not change the dynamic as much, but obviously with a walled village, well, we'll talk about that in another episode. Okay, let's go over openings. It was very fortuitous that Jeremy and I, we each got the different openings. He got the 5-2 split, and I got the 3-4 split. So what did you end up going with?
Well, the 2 was my opening, and I went with nothing, because I'm not going to buy an estate on my first turn. That's just bad.
I would agree.
Bad idea.
If I had actually gotten that opening, I would also have chosen to get nothing on the 2.
Would have been nice if there's any 2 card. Pawn, Courtyard. There's lots of good 2er cards. Yeah. Chapel.
And then with your 5, what did you end?
My 5, I got a Laboratory. Laboratory is you really can't go wrong with Laboratory. It's good early, it's good late. It's just a quality card, but I mean it's a role player. It doesn't do anything fancy, so
yeah. So
it gets a little boring, but that's what I want with my opening.
So with 5, yeah. So there was Highway, Laboratory, and Rabble were your choices for 3. If I had the 5-2 opening, I think I would have gone with nothing for the 2, and then the Rabble with the 5.
That's what was my second one.
Yeah, and that was your second one. So yeah, it's something that draws you more cards. Like I wouldn't have gone with Highway so early, just because.
Depends. Highway early can be good.
It could be.
The thing with Highway is I don't know. You don't necessarily have to do this, but I find if I'm going to go with a Highway approach, I want to go lots of Highway.
Yeah.
I'm like all Highway all the time.
Highway all the time.
Because I have again played a game where I was like highway, 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 highway. I think at one I had 8 highways in the deck because I think at one point I got them all and went province for free.
Oh man, and then if you had multiple buys, it'd be like 5 provinces for
That's
free.
the thing. There wasn't any good plus buy.
Yeah.
So that game wasn't as impressive. So
all right. Now my opening, I had the 3-4 split. I went with Workers Village, and then no, I went with Salvager.
You went with
first.
Salvager.
I went with Salvager and Silver. My idea was I needed to start making my deck more efficient earlier, knowing that the game might last longer because there were platinums and colonies instead of just golds and provinces. That I was like, okay, that extra 2 or 3 turns or however long it would have taken.
And it worked.
And it worked. and so the game went on a little bit longer than I felt like it would have if it was just provinces. There were a lot of trash things from my pile. I trashed my estates early, trashed a ton of copper early.
Yeah.
And then later I started trashing a few other things as well. So
I trashed a handful of things, but not enough. But I usually love trashing. Like I said, Chapel's my best buddy. Yeah, I mean, I was trying to mix it up too because I wanted to get the Noble Brigand. Now, for me, 3-4, I'm going to be honest. Again, there's multiple players, and I get that opening hand like 4. Like, if I was opening with 4, maybe not, but like second turn, Noble Brigand's great because people bought if everyone bought silver, everyone bought silver on that first turn, and you go snipe, and all of a sudden silver. Yeah,
Noble Brigand.
Yeah,
like,
it's
I'll
great.
do the same thing with spies from the base set.
The thief.
Oh no, thief. I would do the same thing with thieves from the base set. If everybody bought silvers and you didn't buy one, but you had the opportunity to have the 4 coins, thief.
No, Noble Brigand is actually it's a straight upgrade to thief because it gives you coin. It activates when you buy it, and you're only when you use thief. No one steals the coppers ever.
Right.
No one steals the coppers. So you're
true.
stealing the good ones, the good stuff, and giving them junk if they don't show treasure.
Right.
So it's like, oh, you're not going to give me anything? Heck with you.
More copper. Oh.
Yeah.
Ouch.
More crappiness. Okay. Oasis is a card. It's not for everyone, and you don't want to stack them too much. You don't want to have a bunch of Oasises because you play the card, it replaces itself, but then you discard a card. So you are in essence playing a card. Oasis is good buddies with things like
victory. Get you more card draw, or if you have a ton of victory points already. So.
Or if you're gonna there's some strategies like Duke and Duchies, or Silk Road, or things like that, where you're gonna have a lot of victory point cards that are kind of clogging up your deck. Oasis really loves those. But Oasis is decent to have a few of them, but definitely don't go overboard with Oasis or you'll regret it. I know this from experience. So.
Okay. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, filtering. Wait, I have no cards left. So I was getting like 5 money a turn, 5 money a turn, 5 money a turn.
Unless you can draw more cards than you'd be getting. So like if you went, Laboratory Oasis.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
That'd be perfectly fine. Even better, Rabble Oasis. But then you'd run out of actions.
No, you run out of actions then.
So,
you get up.
Yeah. Laboratory Oasis. That's okay.
It's got the replace effect, but it's not.
It's not so good without the extra, keep on playing.
When I say replace effect, +1 card, +1 action, means it replaces its own action and replaces the card. So a lot of cards have that +1 card, +1 action, so you can play it and keep going. If you hit it still doesn't jump a terminating like the villages.
Yep.
But it replaces itself in card and replaces itself in action. So if you can get something attached to that, that's good. Like the highway.
Now, if you remember during gameplay, at some point I had bought a lot of action cards, didn't have that many treasures because I was trashing a lot of the coppers. So I had a high density of action cards. And I knew that some of the good ones I wanted to play were terminating. So that's why I went with, at the end of the game, I think I had 3 or 4 Workers Villages in deck. But I knew, because of how dense action-wise my deck was, that if I played Worker Village and then Rabble, because Rabble would get me 3 cards, that the odds of me drawing into another card that would give me more actions was high, so that I could continue to play more terminating actions.
Oh, absolutely, it's good. Well, I do want to go over, since you said you haven't used potions yet, a lot of people don't like the Alchemy Set. I personally really enjoy the Alchemy Set. It has a lot of unique effects, and the alternative currency is a different thing. The problem is if you do like randomizing of your big collection of all the expansions, and you only get 1 alchemy card, your potion doesn't have enough punch. So it's really good if you want to play it with alchemy. Do like half alchemy, half other sets. If do
like randomize a smaller subset so that there's a higher focus of.
Because the thing with it is, in this set, potion is only good for possession, and that's it. If you have at least 1 other card,
it would have definitely been.
It would have been more of an option.
Hopefully, you guys enjoyed that 3rd Dominion Shuffle, and we'll certainly be back for more at some point. See you guys around. Bye.
Take it easy. Old village, partially inspired by Carcassonne.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Also, the governor card is inspired by Puerto Rico.
No way, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
If you read the card,
I really like the governor card. Yeah,
yeah, it's very much like Puerto Rico.
Yeah, that'll be for another episode as well. Make Jeremy wait. Make him wait. Let's see what he does.
I unleash my twiddle thumbs attack.
Oh no! The intro. So I've been calling it coins.
Coins. Got it. Rabble, 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 rabble.
Ooh, this is a tough choice. Let me see. I don't even know what this does.
Which one? Noble Brigand?
Yeah.
It's Robin Hood. It steals from the rich and gives to the poor.
Oh, okay.
However, in this game, giving to the poor actually hurts them, so...
You didn't see that. Oh, look, we need to go over openings.
Openings?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was still
I think
cool.
if you went with Highway Laboratory Workers Village and just bought up those.
I'm best buddies with Chapel. So you revealed...
I revealed...
Well, I had like, it was like Highway. Yeah. Yeah. But, so, alright. Oh, good call. Alright. Alright. Ah.
It's true. So the majority of these cards, I think...
No, I put the trash card.
Oh, you put the trash card. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Oh, okay. All right, never mind. So, yeah, but... Ouch. Okay. To be honest, I'll probably have to cut that.
That's fine.
But
no, I just wanted to tell you.
yeah, that's cool.
I wasn't sure if you knew.
No, I didn't know. The pattern was, for copper. So, I don't know. All right. So, all right. So, if you went, so if you haven't, that seems good.
I believe I've salvaged a possession. I mean, it's apprentice. I've apprenticed a possession and drawn 8 cards. Anything else?
I think we went over every card. I think that was pretty much everything. We don't have anything else to go over.
No. I have nothing else.